So what has been the biggest benefit you have received from being a part of this mastermind group?
Yeah, I would say that the biggest benefit has really been the connection with other individuals, right? And it has been great because that connection has been very transparent and open, right? Being able to know that I'm having conversations with individuals who are like me, that are in different areas of the country, that allow me the opportunity to be a little more honest of the issues that we're going through. But it also allows me the opportunity to build better connections. And so, we've received a call just last year saying, hey, somebody that we know needs care out in Arizona. And one of our members I know is out in Arizona. So I gave her a call and said, hey, is this something that you can do? How can I pass them along to you? And so again, that connection of not only helping each other on a day-to-day, but also just being there and being able to grow alongside of other individuals is very important to me.
Well, I think it's subtle, the things you learn. There are agenda items that are very helpful, but it's the connective tissue that I think you learn the most from. It's those dialogues that come out of the agenda. It's the experiences of others that help you from going off your own cliff or hitting your head against the same brick wall over and over again. So I think that if we were not in a Zoom world, it would be the, in-person meetings, but Zoom has allowed us to keep that connectivity going. And I think it's been very helpful. So
I feel like if you're a business owner and you're not in some sort of a mastermind group, whether it's in the industry or it could be out of the industry, I feel like when you are the owner and you're at the top, you've constantly got to be learning and growing so that your team can be learning and growing. And for me, being part of a mastermind group is just part of that equation. It continues to help me think outside of the box, continues to connect me with people that are smart and that are doing really great things. Many of them have the same values that we do and provide really great customer service. And so it's very not only rewarding, but refreshing to be in the same group, in the same room with people like this.
I also find that I do think that more home care leaders would really benefit from having a think tank, from having an opportunity to bounce ideas off of peers. Many times we're expected as leaders to go it alone, and that's unfortunately just not the best way to do things. We are in a caregiving we are in a caregiving industry where we want to do the best we can for our clients and the best we can for our employees. So why not get ideas from your peers? Why not share ideas, share problems, see if people have ideas that could help you and your employees and your clients?
But I think that it's just a good service to have of being a solo agency owner and being able to bounce those ideas off of individuals. I mean, one of the things that we found value in, or I found value in, and I say we because myself and somebody else in my group were able to have a Zoom meeting with somebody that was doing triple the business that he and I were doing. And we were able to just, take some of that knowledge that he was willing to give us, and that network of being able to email somebody and say, hey, can we do a 30-minute Zoom to Zoom? Sure, I'm happy to help somebody within this kind of tribe or this group that otherwise he would have blown us off because, who are you? I don't know who you are. And it opens up those doors to access people that you otherwise wouldn't have had access to. You wouldn't have known about them and they wouldn't have known about you. So that networking and being able to meet people is a huge benefit outside of just the access to Jensen or just the access to Stephen. You have access to people that are doing double and triple the amount of business with that you're doing, and you can pick their brain and get some info. And you should remember that when you're doing double or triple the business that you're doing right now. So when somebody calls you up and says, can I have that Zoom meeting, you pay it forward and you help them out. So I think that's a big benefit.